Hey guys, Mike Constant here with another videos. Today we're going to be talking about starting an agency with $0 and 5 simple steps. Now, before we begin, I just want to tell you how to get the most out of this video or any one of these my videos. Is I want you guys to sit back, relax, pause this video if you gotta go do something, and watch from beginning until the end because there's always nuggets of wisdom that you miss just scrubbing the video 20 seconds or 10 seconds, because I know that's what we all do when we're looking for solutions and really quickly and want to devour content. Okay, I promise you these steps have worked. They've worked for me. I've run a successful agency. Did it for a while. Came back to it after doing real estate investing, and just recently started back up, and it's already doing it's already picking up again. In the span of a couple of days. So obviously, I wouldn't have done that if I didn't know these things beforehand. It did take a little bit at first. I got my first client actually a month. Actually, I met him about a weekend. It took about a month for me to close just because I was super like not really knowing what I was doing. And through these steps, I was able to do that, and then actually get the invoice from him. So that was like $1,500, and then I got another one on a commission basis with about another 2,000 a month. So that was $3,500 right there. So pretty simple stuff. So let's go ahead and get started with this here. Remember, no scrubbing, just watch till from the beginning to the end. All right, number one is going to be mindset. So why I put this in as a number one, I'm not trying to be some like snake oil salesman, like, oh, you guys got to focus, you got to be this, you got to be that. The reason why I say mindset is that a lot of people think, why are you guys giving away this information? Why is anyone coaching? If you're doing so great, why do you need to do this? The simple answer is there's enough clients for everybody. There's enough clients for everybody. I just told you, off 2 clients, you can make like 3,500 a month. I don't know where you guys are from. That on top of a full-time job here, because you can probably do this a couple hours a month. You're you're doing very well. I mean, the housing prices are another thing, but everything else you're doing fantastic. If you're just kind of renting a room and spending on, you'll have so much disposable income. I personally am a nut. I am super into personal finance. I save as much as I can, and this is actually why I'm doing this. Plus, actually, a full time job right now, which a lot of you do start. So I wanted to let you guys know, yes, I have a full-time job, and yes, I am doing this too. And the goal is to transition out of this. I do also offer coaching. I have coached at the repo for free, and now I've realized that I actually do know what I'm talking about. So I do a 4-week coaching program. We do some live calls and stuff like that. But anyway, so the mindset is that there's enough for us to go around. Okay, there's enough clients to go around, and also when you guys are doing this, sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I apologize. When you guys are doing this, make sure that you're aware of what you're thinking. So a lot you're going to be thinking like, how do I get my first client? How do I service him? What if I don't service him properly or her properly? What if I don't get them leads? What if I botch their logo? What if whatever service you're offering and you mess it up? Are they going to sue me? Do I need to do a contract and things like that? Guys, at first, all you want to do is get clients and service them, okay? Don't be scared. You're going to mess up. A lot of people mess up. Businesses, even businesses that are multi-millions, their marketing doesn't work all the time. It's more of an art than a science. Educate your client. Tell them, don't be afraid to tell them you're new. Don't fear them. They don't mind. And honestly, if you are newer and stuff like that, and you're just trying to build up case studies and you're just offering free trials, there's nothing wrong with that either. Okay, we'll get to more to that in a second. First, but secondly, let's talk about the services. So the social media marketing agency, you have a lot of services to choose from, ranging from low ticket to high ticket. Low ticket is services that are, needed, but a lower price point, and then high ticket are going to be services where you offer more, right? So there are services and packages out there that are, even 10, 20,000 a month, where you do a complete setup for the client, up to actually hundreds. I've seen like a 90K funnel being built. Like someone, posting in the group that they're building a 90K funnel and going through that process. That was nuts. So I want to get to that level too. The services that you can start offering are, let's say, even social media posts, right? So a lot of people that are, older in age, or no disrespect, a lot. There's an 84-year-old doing drop shipping that I've seen. Nothing like that. I'm just meaning, like, there's a lot of people that don't actually do any digital marketing at all. They still stick to the traditional methods, and they need someone to do these. And honestly, a lot of the times when I'm kind of pitching prospects, they'll be like, "Oh, great! We needed someone to post on our Instagram and Facebook page, right?" So you'd be actually able to charge, like, a few $100 to go ahead and post twice, three times a day, um, stuff, right? But for me personally, it didn't seem like a good trade off, because it is actually a lot of work to come up with a unique post each and every single time. And if you have to do two, three, four, 5 times a day, every day for a month, let's say, that's just a month, you're still trading your time for money, right? Where you want to slowly get away from trading your time for money, and let it kind of automate itself. But first you got to put in the legwork. So in terms of services, what I offer is Facebook ads, and slowly building out some funnels, like lead forms, chat bots, and campaigns. But you can start with that. I personally bought a course. If you want to invest some money into it, you can go ahead and learn more things. But this can be done with absolutely $0. And when you're choosing, if you're in the U.S., an LLC, I'm in Canada, the equivalent is a corporation. Even if you're one person, you can incorporate. I think it cost me like $280. I don't really remember. It was like 4 years ago. It was like $280, which is not too bad, right, for the potential that you can do. And you don't have to incorporate right away, because the tax man is going to be after you for a couple $100 of revenue, which is like probably after your expenses, right? It's not going to be much. So let's go on to probably the most important part of this segment. It's going to be getting your first client. So here's where everyone kind of starts, freaking out, and thinking like this is going to be rocket science and stuff like that. Things people are telling you to niche down, and what have you. When you're getting your first client, you don't know what niche you're good at. You don't know if you're good at anything, really. Not that you're not good at anything, but you don't know what like you're good at yet. Unless you've worked with people in the past, and all you're doing is you're watching this video just to kind of like figure out how to offer services. You're going to be starting out from zero usually, unless you've just done things here and there. But if you've posted on Facebook and Instagram, you've done a digital marketing service. So when you're getting your first client, what you're going to want to do is, I'm going to tell you guys a few different things. Not like just things that everyone always tells you, like cold calling and cold emailing and cold messaging and sending out flyers and printing business cards and going to network events and stuff like that. Yeah, that all works, and you guys should definitely do that. But this is crazy how well these three things work, and I'll tell you guys right now what they are. If you guys want, please put in the comments below, Mike, I want you to tell us more about sales, and I'll go ahead and talk about prospecting in another video. I know that maybe this won't be enough, so if you guys want more about sales and getting clients and how to pitch and scripts and whatever else have you, let me know down in the comment section below. So number one is you want them to come to you, okay? Now, you guys are going to tell me, how is that possible? I don't even have my first client. People don't know what I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Before you go to your friends and family and on all that stuff, if you guys are doing a social media marketing agency, what do you guys have? You guys have social media, and it needs to look good. It doesn't need to look pristine, but it does need to look good. So let's say you use your Facebook profile. Make sure to change your cover photo to your services that you're doing, and also put your headline to, I get 10, I get leads for busy business owners, or I help business owners make more sales while doing less work, right? You want to do that. But here's where the secret sauce comes in. On Facebook, you're going to know at least one business owner, or on Instagram or whatever social media you're at. You're going to know at least one business owner. Even if you don't have any business owner, I want you to go ahead and add as many small business owners, let's say in your local area, as possible. Okay. And you're just going to post, hey guys, I just learned this new thing. Let's say I just learned. I'm a student right now and just learned this new thing. For me, it was Facebook ads. So I said, "Hello everyone. Got a proposal for got a great idea for business owners. I just wanted to let everyone know I just finished the course on Facebook ads, and I'd like to start building up kind of my testimonials. I'm going to be offering, the ads for absolutely free, and just in exchange, I'd like for you to give me a testimonial at the end of the trial. For ads, it costs ad spend, so I say for ad spend. But let's say you're doing like Facebook posts, you would just say I'll give you 5 free Facebook posts, and then you can say, oh look, I got some likes on it, and you were fine, or give you a free video, or give you a free photo, or you know get $100 credit for Google Ads and run Google Ads for them if that's what you learned, right? So you can do that, and boom, just watch. You'll get engagement within a minute. A lot of people within the first 24 hours get 2 or 3 trials. And then you go in there, and if you already know the service, you're going to wow them. If you don't know the service, here's your chance to practice for absolutely free. Even if you don't get the testimonial, even if they hate it, whatever, they're not losing much. Even if they spend ad spend, they're just going to lose like $100 at most, $50 at most. And they'll probably still have some leads if you at least paid attention to what you were learning, or at least learned something on YouTube. The second thing that you guys can do is you're gonna take people that are already paying for marketing and just tell them that you can do it better. Okay, so this might be more where if you're already confident in offering services, but for me, what works is because I offer Facebook ads for a certain niche, I will get ads for that niche for people running it, for business owners running it themselves. Usually, it's crappy. A lot of times, it may not be as bad, but it still has a lot of work to do. So I messaged them. The response rate is very high. I would be happy with 20% response rate. I have had a 80-90% response rate. And then I just go from there, and I set up an appointment and I talk to them. So super easy conversation as well, because they already know what you're talking about. You don't have to like sell them on anything new. And all you're really doing is, what's your budget? What are you spending now? What results are you getting? And then you just charge whatever you want within that budget. And boom, there's your first 1 or 2 clients right there. The third thing you can do is, if you are doing, let's say a local business, like let's say like a restaurant or something like that. Leverage what is already out there. So something like Yelp or Groupon. If you go in there and you type in restaurant near me, right? You're gonna get a ton. But on Yelp, you're gonna get those sponsored first 5. You can tell they're sponsored because they're shown before all the organic searches. And all you're gonna do is just like the second one with the Facebook ads, you're gonna message them, hey, how's it going? How's these ads going? Hey, look, listen. Instead of spending it on this platform, come to my platform. Okay, so the last one was more like for like, but this one is more for, hey, take the budget that you're already spending, let's minimize it and come with me and we'll do it better. Or take the budget, we'll add a little bit to it and come with me and I'll offer you more in value. Okay, so those are the three great ways of doing it. On top of that, cold calling works really well. I don't do it as much because I want kind of overseas clients, so I do cold messenger, and you also post on Facebook groups. And what you want to do is actually answer questions. So you never really want to push your services. You want to answer questions related to your thing, right? So what I do is I join groups that are within my niche. I'm very active in them, and then anytime someone says, "Oh, hey, is anyone good at Facebook ads or anything like that?" I have a question. PM me or whatever, and you answer them. A lot of the times they won't turn into clients, but I mean, in this industry, you only really need it to happen once every while, and that's where you can get clients as well. And that's where I got some great leads, too. All right. So now you have your first client, you have your first trial, things like that. We're gonna go on to testimonials. So testimonials are super important, and everyone should be asking it for a testimonial every single time they have a client. If you're doing at least work that has kept them around for, I don't know, a couple weeks or a month or two. Okay, so you shouldn't be shy asking for testimonials. I am super into it because I even ask for testimonials or referrals, even for people that I haven't done work for. Like if I pitch a client, a prospect on something, and it's just not the right time for them, or they're not interested, but they do see the value in it, and I know that there's value in it, and I know there's value in that niche or in that kind of subsect section, I just tell them, hey, I'm gonna send you a proposal anyway, just down the line. Sometimes they even ask for it because they love learning more. It'll show you some tips and tricks as well as my services and how much it costs and how to get started. And if you have anyone else that's like struggling or in need of these services, which chances are they do, just forward that off. You know, yeah, it's gonna be low rate on that, but if you ask every single time, sometimes it will happen. You can even offer a finder's fee if it works. In some niches, you have to give a gift card, so because there's like anti-bribery laws and you can't actually pay cash money because it's. But anyway, testimonials. If you have already offered the service for the client and you did a good job or you did a decent job, the least they can do is just send you a written, I spent this and got this in return, or they have been great or whatever. At least they can do that. But what's ideal is they send you a video testimonial of, hi, my name is X. I'm from X. My job is X. Before working with Mike, I had 0 leads coming in. Now I have 10. We spent $200 and we closed 8,900 in deals. Thank you, Mike. I would recommend him to anyone. End of video. They can do that on their phone quickly, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, a minute, 2 minutes, just short and sweet. And then take that, keep it, and just you're gonna put that on your page, on your, use it for social proof. And you know what? I can also make another video of how to actually get clients using just inbound testimonials, and then you can run ads yourself. I can do that for you guys as well. Please let me know in the comments. Give it a like and subscribe as well. But please let me know if you guys want that, if that would bring value to you. I just thought of it. Scaling. So once you have your testimonials, you can go ahead and use that to scale. What you're pitching clients, you don't have to do free trials anymore because you already have clients. You're going to ask them for referrals. They're going to introduce you to others. And honestly, because you only really need a few clients, if you're charging between $1,000 to $5,000 a month, I started with the free trials, but I personally charge $1,500 to about $2,000 a month. I'm gonna scale that more. And for coaching too, you only really need a few clients anyway. And if they're referring you and you're doing a good job, you don't even really need to worry about the marketing down the line if you just want to keep your business to a one-man show. But if you want to scale it even past that, then you're going to have to start investing. So this is where you're going to want to learn about how to build funnels or get someone to do it for you. This is where you're going to want to get a coach to teach you all these different things and to keep you accountable. Actually, the best thing a coach can do is to keep you on track. So a lot of people, because it's just a one-man show, one woman show, they don't have anyone with them. They don't have anyone keeping them on track. Just for that, I would hire a coach and have done that. But on top of that, if the coach already has been in the business and knows kind of what they're doing, they won't do the work for you, but they will, keep you motivated, and they will point out, hey, you did this, you should work on this. So you shouldn't really expect like, technical help, but you should expect strategy help and kind of things, just aha moments, be like, oh, if I just tweaked that, that would have been good. So when you're scaling, you're gonna want to get that, and they'll teach you how, and I could teach you how as well, to scale this thing and use virtual assistants, for example, in order to do your cold calling, in order to do your lead prospecting, in order to organize your calendar, in order to do admin tasks. So if you're a business owner, but it falls apart if you're not there, you don't have a business, you really have a job, right? So, which is completely fine. You can keep it as that. You can definitely scale it, grow it without scaling that much. But if you guys want to start outsourcing this and scaling it to more clients and building a more automated function, and turn it from one man show, one woman show to an actual team, and actually start managing them. Or if you want to go ahead the other way and just automate it, and then you can just scale it like that through ads, you can do that as well. So number one thing with scaling is that you're gonna have to reinvest, and you're gonna have to do a lot of research. But to scale to more clients, you're gonna want to get things like you're gonna want to get CRMs. You're gonna want to start building funnels. You can use Slack to coordinate between team members. I wouldn't advise you guys to go ahead and get employees right away. I would start with contractors, because once you start getting employees, it becomes an actual thing. You guys got to register a lot of things. You got to pay the benefits, all that stuff. So I wouldn't recommend that until you guys are already making some serious revenue, and you need someone local to come into the office 9 to 5, next to you, sit next to you, grind it out, and start that whole corporate culture. If you guys are about that and you want to do that, for sure, but you can definitely just go ahead and get it done with outsourcing and contracts and stuff like that. So again, if you guys want other videos on scaling, coaching, sales, getting more clients, please leave it in the comments below. My name is Mike Constant. Please give it a like for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.